Hi, welcome to Update Tech Skills. My name is Darshan. I'm an entertainer. In this video, I took VBA's concept. What exactly VBA? What is VBA macros? Why we need to consider that? How does it work? What is an advantage of learning VBA? Let's see one by one. What is VBA macro? VBA is built-in application in Excel. It stands for Visual Basic for an application. And in this application, we need to write a macro, nothing but program with set of instructions. So don't get confused that for people will say VBA is different course and macros is different course. Not like that. VBA is just a platform where we can write the program, nothing but the macros, set of instructions. So macros is nothing but piece of code. VBA is an application. Okay, like C, C++, Java, Python, etc. And for Microsoft people, we got a good platform to write a macros or programs that is Visual Basic for an application. Why we need to consider that VBA? To convert hardware into smart work in Excel or to make any kind of automated reports just by clicking one button as per our requirement that particular report should generate. Example like how does it works? Actually, it has its own hierarchy. One is application, second one is workbook, third one is worksheets, the last one is range. This is the hierarchy of VBA. Application, workbook, worksheet and range. As per this hierarchy, we need to declare one by one to write a simple macro. So how does it works practically? So I'll just switch Excel sheet, explain that. New worksheet. Okay, this is a new workbook. For example, so I have activated book 1 and actually I opened two Excel files, book 1 and book 2. Actually I wanted to type it in book 1. In that book 1 I would like to prefer sheet 2. I would like to type it in sheet 2. Okay, so let's discuss about that particular hierarchy again. What is the hierarchy of VBA? That is application, workbook, worksheets and then range. What is an application? Any type of Windows based application. Could be MS Word, PowerPoint, Outlook, MS Team, Excel. So now we are talking about VBA to Excel. So I'll just consider Excel. Next, what is workbook? See, I want to type it in book 1. Okay, not in book 2. So if I want to type it in book 1, it means before performing anything, we need to specify that object. So what type of book you want? I want book 1, that particular book name here. So the next question, which worksheet? Okay, I want to type it in book 1. I activated that. And the next question is, what's the sheet name? Because workbook is multiple. It's a collection of multiple worksheets. So we need to specify one more object, that is sheet name. So I'll just prefer sheet 2. And next question, where you want to type in the sheet, A1 or B1 or C1, cell address. So I'll just prefer A1. So this is the hierarchy. As per this hierarchy, we declare one by one. The next part is extension. Nothing but the file format. See, it would be like .xls, .xlsx, .xlsm. This is for old Excel versions, older version, and now we are taking this type of Excel versions. Now it's the latest Excel version .xlx. Then what is this XLSM? .xls, all Excel concepts. M means macros. If you write any macros in your Excel file, opening that with that VBA, if you want to save that macros, we have to save this particular book with this format. Like when you press F12, nothing but save as, you can just observe here Excel macro enabled workbook.xlsm. So we have to save with this format, then only our macros will be saved, otherwise will not be saved. So as per this hierarchy, we declared one by one. We just discussed about extension. Now, how to type a simple value using VBA. If you want to open that VBA page, go to the developer, bring that Visual Basic. Or if you don't have this developer, as I said, it's a built-in application in Excel itself. If you don't have this developer, just right click on any tab, page layout, formulas or data. Just right click, go to the customize the ribbon. Here you will find this developer. If it is disabled, you just enable and click on OK. It will come here. Then from here Visual Basic part will start. Alt F1, sorry, Alt F11 is the shortcut key to switch that Visual Basic code. This is the Visual Basic window, and still we didn't get the coding page. The moment you press F7, coding page will come. This is the coding page. This is the project and this is the properties. Now my concept is I want to type it in book 1, sheet 2 and then A1. So how to write that? It is a book 1 and here it is book 2. If you want to see this under this book, how many worksheets I am having, you just expand this by clicking on this plus icon, and then here only one, sheet 1, only one sheet I am having under this book 2, but under this book 1 I am having multiple sheets. Okay, now I want to type it in sheet 2. I can just double click here. So if you check this from this drop down, just check it. Say worksheet. It means by writing a code here, we can only control this particular worksheet. We can't control all worksheets. So if you want to control all type of worksheets, double click on this workbook. Check here. Now there is a workbook, not worksheet. It means we can control any type of worksheets belongs to this book, but we can't call other workbook. Okay, so that's the reason we have to insert model always. Just go to the insert, take the model. So here double clicking on this model, inside the model, check from this drop down, there is no workbook and worksheet. It means by writing a macros here, we can control any type of workbooks. Even we can control other applications also, like as MS Word, Outlook, PowerPoint. Even we can do web scraping also by writing a macros inside the model. There is no restriction. We can create a number of models. See insert model, and you just, if you want to rename that, just click on that model. You can rename it in this properties window. Or if you don't want, right click and remove model to. It will ask you, do you want to export model to before you move it? No, I don't want to export anything. As of now, I don't have any program, so I'll just delete it. That's it. I'll just double click on this model. I can write the program. Now to write a simple macro, there is a sub processor, means sub. So we need to start with sub processor space. Then now we can write any type of macro. It means we can give any name. Now I'll just going to give print values. This is my macro name, first macro name. Print shift underscore values. It won't take space. Okay, so that's the reason we can utilize this shift underscore. The moment I press enter, one bracket will open, one bracket will get closed. So end subject will come. Between this, we have to write the macro. Now I'll just resize it a little bit. So I want to type it in book 1 and sheet 2, then A1 as per the hierarchy. Okay, then we need to declare this application. So no need to declare because already Excel also we opened, VBA page also opened. So we'll just start it from the workbook. So workbooks off, open the bracket. It is asking us to take one index. It means we have to specify the object name, book name. It's a book 1, right? So book is a text. Within the quotation we have to write book 1 quotation complete, close the bracket dot. Before performing anything, we should activate that object. So I'll just do active. That's it. Next hierarchy, worksheets of sheet 2, activate. Okay, sheet is a text, so within the quotation is compulsory, and then I have to active that. Then the last hierarchy is range of A1, quotation is compulsory for text dot first active. Then A1 is my active cell. It became an active cell. So I'll just write active cell, nothing but A1 now, dot value. I want to put one value. So value equals to what? I can just write, so welcome to the coding class. That's it. This is my value. I want to see it in that A1. So as per this hierarchy, we declared one by one. We just specified book, sheet, then range. Now if you want to execute this program, for example, I'll just activate book 2. Okay, I'll just open that Visual Basic. No problem. We are writing inside the model, so we can control any type of workbook. Okay, if you want to execute your program, just press F8 from your keyboard. F8. Okay, or else here also we can click the step into F8. Nothing but debug it, step by step execution. Just click it here. Okay, so it started now. Press F8. See, workbooks of book 1 should active. So now my cursor is in book 2. If I just press F8 again, book 1 activated. Then if I execute again, now my cursor is in sheet 1. If I execute this by pressing F8, sheet 2 is activated. Sheet 2 is activated. Now I wrote range of A1 should active. So just press F8, activated. Now in that active cell, I want to see the value called welcome to the coding class. I'll just press F8. It's there. Next, we need to finish this end subject. Just press F8. It's finished. Here is the value. If I delete that, see, if you want to execute your program at a time, then you can just press F5 from your keyboard, or else you can just click on this play button, nothing but F5. Once you click here, for example, I'll just activate book 2. I'll open this Visual Basic application. Next, if I press F5 or if I click on this play button, okay, fraction of second. So in this way, we can write a simple macro using the hierarchy. This is about the VBA. Okay, then what's an advantage? Learning VBA is always good. People can get knowledge in the programming level from basics to intermediate, then advanced level of programming. Once they finish the complete VBA course, then they can create some automated reports in Excel to save a lot of time. So if people is having any routine works, VBA is compulsory. Like that, if you want to learn a complete course, first you need to learn what is VBA, what's the hierarchy, as I told you now. Then after that, your first macro, it means we have to record the macro. Then we have to discuss about some object model. What is an object? What is the property? What is the method? Theory concept. After that theory concept, we can move to the practical section one by one, referencing ranges, worksheets, and objects, working with variables, built-in functions, debugging, error handling, and procedure scope. Before learning this, you should learn what exactly VBA, how it works. Then, then you will get one clarity. Okay. So this is a complete syllabus, and meanwhile, I'll just added a project-oriented example. Regional reporting tool, invoice generation tool, creating a customized functions or formulas, working with charts. Before taking any course, we should learn how it works, how it's going to helpful for us. Then only we can take the course. Thank you. Thank you so much.